Hello and welcome back to this course. In the previous few sessions, we have discussed the for loop, while loop and do while loop. Now in this session, we are discussing about nesting of loops, that how we can use loop inside the body of a loop. Okay, so let's start. We can use multiple loop within a loop, which is normally called as nesting of loops. Nesting of loops is used when there is a need to control multiple count variable to achieve desired objectives. Let's understand with this example. Here you will see there are two count variable, that is R and C, another variable for sum. Now there is a for loop in which R is initialized with 1 and compared to 3 and incremented by 1. Okay, so this is the outer loop, and within this for loop there is another for loop which is initialized by C equal to 1 compared with C less than equal to 2 and incremented by 1. And within this body of the for loop, sum is calculated by adding R plus C and the result is printed. Okay, so here for each value of R, the inner loop is cycled through twice. Okay, and with the variable C taking values from 1 to 2, the inner loop terminates when the value of C exceeds 2. That means C start from 1, maximum of twice, and the outer loop terminates when the value of R exceeds 3. Okay, that means third time. That means the third time. So as you can see, the body of the outer loop, okay, this outer for loop is indented. Body of the inner for loop is further indented, and this multiple indentation make the program easier to understand. That means this is the curly brackets for the outer for loop, and within this we have the desired operation. Okay, we have calculated the sum and printed the result. So we can simply connect these two statements by single statement, writing here sum equal to R plus C. Okay, we'll try to run this code in the code block session. Okay, so let's jump to the code block window. So create a new file again, save this file, give the file name as nested_loop.c. Okay, so you can write the comment demonstration of nested loop. Okay, so start by including the standard input output.h. Okay, start the main function. Now define the variable. Okay, int R comma C comma sum. Fine. Now we have to define for loop. So for R equal to 1, we R plus plus. Okay, here you can start the curly brackets, and within this again we have to define a for loop. So C equal to 1, C less than equal to 2, C plus plus. Okay, now within this we can write sum equal to R plus C, printf the result. We can write R equal to %d, that means the value that we will assign. Next C equal to %d again, and sum equal to %d and /n for new line. Pass the variables after comma. So R comma C comma sum. Okay, so we are done with the code. Now just click on build. You will see the build finished with 0 errors and 0 warnings. Okay, now click on run. So you can see this output. Okay, R equal to 1. So for R equal to 1, C has been executed 2 times. Okay, that means C 1 2 and the sum is 2 and 3. That means R is equal to 1, R less than equal to 3 is condition true, so it enters the body of the first loop, and in the body of the first for loop we have another for loop in which C is the loop variable count starting from 1 and going to maximum 2. So for C1 it has printed the value by adding R plus C and come back to this C++ and increment by 1 and it becomes 2. So again it added the value of R and C and printed the sum. Now after completing this for loop, the control reaches to R++ and it increment the value of R to 2. So for 2, again this loop will execute 2 times, and after executing again it comes to R++ and increment to 3. Okay, so as you can see the output, R has been 1 2 3 and C is 1 2. So C has been executed twice for each value of R. Okay, so I hope this code is clear. So that's all in this session. If you have any doubt, feel free to reach us. Okay, and moreover you can